Hello and welcome back to the channel where we are building a video game from scratch using Love2d and Lua. Yo, huge news. Huge news. We're on Steam. We're on Steam right now. Go wishlist it. Steam.tashio.dev. You go wishlist it. It's up on Steam. You can play the demo. All that good stuff. So this is very exciting. The Steam page is done. We found some bugs. That I've still got to fix for the demo, but we're live on Steam, so give us a wish list on there, and then stay tuned for the release. I mean, we're building it on stream here, so we can decide what to build next. I think I want to just take a get log at what we've done. We had a demo branch. It looks like I merged the demo branch back into the main branch for the 2.1.2 release. But we did some work. This is weird. We did some work on another branch. We don't have any branches. I want to say it was a branch develop. No. We've got to remove some of these old branches because we might be caught up. Now, the way I'm going to check this, I think, is we can look in our code for an instance of what is it called? The save select screen. I'm looking for the last feature we made right before we had to go back and finalize the demo, and I want to say it was called Save Select, but I'm not finding it. It could be I thought it was a class, like save select. Oh, it might have been a state. Oh, see, it should be a save select state that we're missing. We added one feature and then we went back onto a new branch and then tried to finalize the demo. So I'm just looking for the last thing we did. Five commits ahead on the develop branch. So I think it's here, but we can't even find it. Let's see here. So we're gonna get pull origin develop. See, it didn't like it. Oh God. Oh, this is horrible. You can instead skip this commit and get rebased to abort this. Just abort. So the pull. Okay, we just have a merge conflict in our animation.lua. We'll just take a look at that real quick. This is it. It's the same code. What's wrong? It's the same code. What am I missing? There is our save select screen. Okay. Okay. This looks so horrible. See, we didn't even change anything. We didn't change anything. We really didn't. We're just gonna take out those extra lines. Why was that a merge conflict? No lines were different. Dude, we jacked this up so bad. We jacked this up beyond belief. Dude, okay. This should have been done before I started stream. That is... but this is part of the process. So let's see here. Maybe we do... not even in Tmux. Okay. Okay, so what we want to do is pull in our develop, but I don't want to merge it just yet. I just want to pull it. Dude, it doesn't have our branches, which is just confusing to me. And then when I get pull manually by the develop name, it just merge conflicts, rebases. Let's see. Resolve all conflicts manually, add them back, run get rebase continue. Okay, so that's what we didn't do. Let's try it again. Get fetch origin develop. What, that time you worked? See, why did that time it didn't merge conflict? Because it didn't try to merge. I didn't want to merge it. I just wanted to see my freaking remote branches, but I don't even see it. Did it find it? See, this is not good. Because that's a developed branch, but it's... Oh my gosh, dude. How do we do it? Alright, welcome back to the stream. I mean, we can't even get started. Okay, so this is our branch. This is our branch, because if we run it, we get our save select. Okay. This is great. So this is the first thing we're adding to the game, is the save select. The ability to save multiple profiles, so you can have multiple save files. That's looking pretty good. We just need to merge this develop back into main. So let's do it. Let's do a git checkout main, and we'll merge develop into it. See, this is more what I was looking for. Merge conflicts. Okay. Looks like we've got 3 conflicts. Okay. See, I just wanted it to keep the message. Because I don't know, how do we see? Oh, here. Oh. It's looking right. Okay, so we gotta fix these merge conflicts. So let's look at our entity player walk state. Okay, so here we go. Here's the old one. Here's the new one. The heck, dude. What is the difference? What is the difference there? Dude, we might be porked. We might be porked already. I'm not gonna lie. We might be porked. All right. Auto merging, fix conflicts, and then commit the result. All right, man. All right, dude. I'm assuming we fixed it. Merge, develop into main. Oh, are you done? Are you done? Like that was that easy? I don't trust it. Our branch is ahead by 6 commits. Okay. Let's see. Git push. Git log. We merged develop into main. We added the tall grass. And then, so it looks like at some point, it pulled in these other 6 commits from our other branch that have something to do with the save state. So I'm assuming we have that. Let's see. Cool. Okay, so we've got it. I might just take a look at the merge conflict or the commit just to make sure. And you know, this should have been done before the stream, but I did not get around to it and I needed to stream, so I just got right back to it. Okay, so if we look at what this commit is, we added our save select state. We have our new bitser for the save data select. We have a save select object. We have a save select global. Why? This is okay. This is okay. Okay. And then the cheater toggle, save select state. Okay, it looks fine. It looks fine. It's a couple of commits from a couple months ago, but we merged back into our demo branch, or into our main branch from our demo branch. From our development branch. Okay. So we seem to be caught up. We seem to be caught up. We need to get a game plan moving forward for the game's release and what to do for next steps. I'm not sure what to do because we've got, since the demo's been out, it is one spell, right? We've got Flamma spell, we've got one tunic, green tunic, and we've got one tome. And the rest of the game is 3 more spells, 3 more tunics, and 3 more tomes. Plus, you know, scripted events and cinematic whatever. So, in order to get a game plan for next steps for the game, I think it might be good to focus on kind of like how we focused on to get the demo up. Let's see here. I just want to put... Yeah, let me do... Oh, you know what? I need this. I need this. So maybe this is just future planning. Now we need a way to... We need a game plan, right? It's been 2 years. The demo's out. The game is supposed to be done after 2 years. And the demo's out. So... moving forward, I think what we want to do is I'm kind of the mind that maybe we just prototype elements. And if we prototype elements, then we can prototype tunics, and then we build the worlds and levels around those features. So that sounds good to me as a game plan for right now. So let's just, yeah, we'll just note of that. Okay, so and then which element is next, right? We've got Flamma. The forest, the dark forest is supposed to have a tome. The first tome is sort of a gimme from the dungeon, but the first tome that unlocks the greater world will allow us to, or we'll get it from defeating the boar boss in the dark forest. And that means that we need to get the appropriate element to take care of the boss, which is the Aquis element. So we need to prototype Aquis, because that's going to be the next one. Yeah, and then the next tunic, I have to come up with the powers that the tunics do in fact provide. But I think prototyping the water element next is probably the next step. And then tunics from there. There are some housekeeping stuff we've got to do with the code base. Yeah, in order to ship the demo, you know, we made some just get it done changes instead of make it maintainable changes. Stuff like the save and load, which we're in the middle of redoing with the save state selects. So I'm not too worried about the saving. It's more so the little stuff like reusable functions, reusable lines of code, how we go into a cinematic, how we come out of it, how are we supposed to maintain the play state of the game and handle the state machine of the cinematics, of the story, and all of that undone stuff at the moment. So there's going to be we've got to do a code review at least because, and we've been saying this, right? When we've been making the demo, we said, oh, we'll make it better later. We just need to make it work now. Well, we made it work. Now we need to make it better so that we can maintain it and finish the game. So it's like whatever balance of, I'm not going to rewrite everything, but make it a little tidier so that we can continue to build and ultimately ship the game with the pipeline that we've currently set up. So code review will probably take at least, I would want to say at least a week, because it's like just to look through the code will take a whole day, and then to decide what is junk will take another day, and then to decide what we should change will take another day, and then deciding how to change it will take at least another day. But that's a good thing to keep track of. Okay, so we've got to do a code review. We've got to prototype the next spells so that we can build the new levels. Part of me wants to just, well, yeah, I say we start with the interactivity, right? We might need to prototype boars for the Dark Forest, because the game we've got developed right now is a kind of split. We're not doing the demo as is. Like the beginning of the demo isn't exactly the beginning of the game. It's kind of its own thing. So in the real game, you can go explore the Dark Forest and you're going to get murked by the boars until you get Aquis, essentially. So then we need to make Aquis probably past the maybe we put Aquis in the treasure chest that the Tome 1 is currently in, and then we put Tome 1 in a chest that's in the Dark Forest that you have to use Aquis for. So that's probably the way we're going to go about it. This is enough to worry about. Is there something we can do to commit before we go? Because I'm thinking the new schedule the new streaming schedule, I'm going to try to do daily, and I think I'm going to try to limit it just to 1 hour, just because I work. I got a new job too, by the way. So the new job is a little more consistent hours, but you know how it is with streaming and working, where it's just hard. So I think I'm just going to do 1 hour a day. It'll be from 8 to 9 p.m. Mountain Time, and then no 0 days, right? My Stream Deck isn't set up right now, so I've got to fix that. But once that's up and running again, we'll be back to the races. Yeah, it'd be nice to either if we get Mob Debugger proper working, that could be nice. I don't think I've gotten Mob Debug working on Linux, but we shall try, because yeah, I think we need a more advanced cheater toggle and more advanced debugging while the game's running. That would be very nice. So Mob Debug working would be very nice. So we'll try that. Okay. Not too worried about the new tome. It'll be fun to write the new sheet music for the tome. But Aquis and the boars are going to be tough to prototype. I'm kind of thinking that the boars are going to do like a huff at you. You know, like they'll like huff and then charge at you. And essentially they'll be essentially unavoidable. So the pathways have to be kind of limited. Like the whole goal is like you have to use Aquis to slip them on their back so that you can sneak by them. So we have to kind of force. We kind of have to force a flip-flop for that. But also I'm trying to game design in a way that I don't prescribe the outcomes, right? But that I set up a rule. My mouse has a scratch on the bottom, and I just scraped the crap out of my whole mouse pad. Yeah, I want to design in such a way that it, you know, we should be playful about what the boars could be, and then put a little playground there, and we can see what the natural outcome of both the AI as well as the spellcast elements, you know, what is the harmony that emerges from these two different mechanics. So I'm interested in looking at that. And, you know, sorry I didn't code much today. We got stuck, but at least we're streaming. We're back streaming. I've got a game plan. It seems a little early to go straight into the next element, but at the same time, I don't know what to build next until I know what the element exactly does, how it behaves, and what enemies we need. So it does kind of make sense for a next step. I think we'll give it a shot tomorrow at just developing it. Because I've got a hard cutoff at 9 p.m. because the goal is consistency, not time. So joining Vim, getting the stream up and running took me much longer today since I've been away for a little while, but my new job is set up. Today was my first day, so I'm trying to get in that groove of I work, come home, do dinner, play with the doggies, and then come do game dev. So tomorrow we will be back with Aquis prototyping, and then Boar prototyping shortly after, and we'll see how that goes. in the meantime, if you guys go to steam.tashio.dev, that is set up to be the Steam page. So be sure to follow the game on there. You know, shoot it a wish list if it's your jam. Test out the demo, join the Discord if you've got any bugs you want to report. Other than that, hope you all have a great night. Thanks for hanging. We'll be back tomorrow with the Aquis testing, so that should be very cool.